All right, guys. Well, long time no see. Old Curtis and myself here. Figured we'd do a little post draft wrap up. Been a week now. It's Labor Day, the first game week's here. So,
Thursday, baby.
yeah. Figured just chat a little bit, kind of poke fun at people who can't draft very well and, you know, poke fun at the people who do also and hope they just crash and burn. So, we all can't be champions, so we just make fun of the champions. That makes us feel better about life. So I figured I'd look at the grades real quick. You guys all saw the email and everything. You know how the Yahoo grades are. I mean, A plus, you probably didn't draft very well. F probably means you're gonna have the best team, but that's Yahoo for you. So some of it is pretty cool. I'm just gonna go real quick, right? Ewok leading the way with an A. Waverhawk is an A. Myself. Let's see, Jameson and Kurt all with B's. Real McCoy, our newbie to the league, Dent with a C. Then we got 3Ds, followed by G, Hayden, and Doty, and then JL bringing it up with an F. So
Six defensive players later.
JL still doesn't know if he actually drafted or not. He texted me about it later saying, hey, so we drafted last night, huh? And I was like, dude, that was like a week ago now. But, so, who knows? But yeah, I always like reading the report card. I'm sure you guys did too. Right after the draft, you're always still on that high. You kind of read about your team, look at your projections, your schedule, all that stuff. So
some of us do.
some of us do. Yeah, I mean, some of you guys might have lives, and like when you're done, you have to go do stuff. But that's why I chose late at night, right? Like kids are all in bed by the time we're done. Wife is either mad at you or she's asleep too. So is what it is. But we're just going to kind of go over the team, see how you guys drafted and all that. So we'll start with at the very bottom down here. We'll go in opposite order. Scranton Stranglers. So all Hayden. I see he got the award for the most transactions immediately after the draft too. I don't know if he forgot he was drafting or this was his first time. Maybe I don't know.
He read his draft report.
He immediately dropped somebody and then I think added 2 or 3 people in the very first waiver day. So he gets the award for struggling right off the gate. But yeah, you want to talk about Hayden's team here for a second?
Let's go. Well,
he had the number 10 pick overall. We'll start with that. So, you're at the end of one round, beginning of the next.
He did. He went with Omron to cap off round 1, which is not a bad pick. Lions offense is always good. Followed that up with Josh Allen, which who can hate that? Mm-hmm. Quarterbacks are kind of a big deal in this league. So why not go grab one of the best? Let's go with. We're not going to go through all of those picks.
I mean, so
I like.
I figured I'd just kind of comment, right? Because I know Hayden. Hayden's either taking a quarterback in the first round or second round. Like that's his game, right? That's how he does it. So the Josh Allen, him being the first quarterback off the board to him. So I mean, what's that first pick? A second round? Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, nothing new. If you've been in the league with Hayden, shout out to you, boy. Appreciate the consistency at least.
Well, if you look at 4 through 7 too, he went rookie.
Yeah, well,
with 2 running backs and 2 wide receivers right there, which I think are all going to be studs. Actually.
Yeah, he likes his up and comers for sure.
Hey, go young.
Yeah,
Get
them while they're young, right? But no, he started off pretty receiver heavy, which isn't a bad way to do it. 2 receivers, then 2 running backs. Then another receiver. That Tet McMillan, he's been on my mind a few times right there, and I just never pulled the trigger. But probably one of the first guys to get the defensive player. Got a tight end. So yeah, I mean overall, Hayden, I think you got a pretty solid team.
I think that Travion Henderson is going to be really good.
Yeah.
For New England.
The only thing I worried about him is I don't know if he'll be starting out the gate, which isn't a big thing, right? It's a marathon, not a sprint, so he'll be that guy in New England for sure. But
he's already hurt.
Yeah, so got Brown and JSN and Tampa Bay rookie for receivers. Then you got your 2 rookie running backs and Tet McMillan. So yeah,
three rookie running backs because you drafted Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt too.
Oh yeah.
You're rookie and Colston Loveland. I mean, this is a rookie team.
Right. Yeah. So not bad put together there. I know it's feast or famine when you're at the end of the round like that. So, yeah, not a bad one there, Hayden. We'll see how it turns out. We'll try to do this every week or 2. I know I've said that a million times, but
figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. So next we'll go to good old Doty. and he keeps his CMC crush alive. So he was able to. I think you kept him, right, Dodie? Then follows it up with Achan. So I mean, that's
that
two
is
league
tough,
winners right there.
yeah.
I mean, they're both injury prone or can be, but that's two league winners. So that's a good way to start.
Well, and his backup in the 5th round of James Conner. That's not a bad person, just in case.
Right.
Especially if HN is, his calf doesn't really come back,
Yeah.
which it will. But
A.J. Brown, solid number 1. Devontae Adams as your number 2. I mean, Kurt and I have been talking a lot about him. What do you think about Adams?
It really just depends on Matt Stafford, and if he actually, Devontae's what, 48 now.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
he didn't have anybody throwing him the ball really last year, so we'll see.
I think he's going to be.
Could be. I don't know.
I think he's going to be one of those. He's only going to have like 800 yards, but he'll have 10 or 11 touchdowns. Like I just feel like he's going to get the end zone.
Yes.
The targets. So.
Inside the 10.
Yeah.
Jump balls.
Yeah.
And all that. Plus his hands are just incredible. So.
Then got the Patty Mahomes as the quarterback. He slid down a little bit in the boards this year. Everybody was kind of finally sick of him not performing over the past couple of years. So that could be a steal right there. You never know how Kansas City's going to be.
I like his pick at 9 with D'Lo. I think if they don't use him so much and he doesn't get hurt with McLaurin and Jaden Daniels, that offense is going to be tough, man.
Yeah.
That's a good pick, especially in their whole the run scheme and the fly sweeps and the
right.
Get nice.
Yeah, he's definitely the short guy that's going to get the ball and run after catch, and that's what Kingsbury's known for, right? Is getting the. He was like, I heard a stat the other day. He was the number 1 screen caller in all of NFL last year.
Well,
just the number of screens they ran.
That's such a fit.
Yeah. Rounding out your team, you got your Jaylen Warren. That's a pretty good pick in round 10. He's going to be a borderline starter all year. Coleman, Scatabo, Njoku, Caleb Williams as your backup.
I still think Rashad White is going to still take carries from Bucky Irving. I don't understand how that's not 50-50 still, because it was last year.
Yeah, I don't think really a whole lot of people know what's going on in Tampa. That good OC left. Everybody's kind of expecting that offense to take a little step back, but especially in the backfield, I have no idea. I didn't get either one of them. Not saying I wouldn't have, but I'm kind of a question mark on that one.
He's got, Bucky Irvin's got all the skills to be the number 1. He doesn't need Rashad White. But
right.
I just think Rashad White is going to get more touches than people think. Because it keeps both of them healthy, right? And they're both good backs, so it's like.
Yeah.
But.
And then, let's see. Tony, what was your grade again? You got the D. Yeah, it must have been.
It's the last half of your draft.
Yeah, must have been that, or it didn't like your something. I don't know, because I don't see a D draft on that. So yeah, I bet you're right. So overall, pretty explosive there at the top, Dodie. Keep your team healthy. Hopefully, you can change your name, or if you want to stick with injured reserve and just have another IR team this year.
Don't you put that into the thing, because CMC and Devon Achane
I know.
Finicky. So could James Conner.
And James Conner, yeah.
And Debo.
Yeah. And Devontae Adams, and AJ Brown, kind of. But it's NFL.
Change your name, dude.
everybody has a 90% chance of getting hurt every single week.
Right.
All right, you want to start us off with JL's team?
Yeah, because I have a man crush on JJ, so he kept him. Did he keep? No, he didn't keep him. No, because I dropped JJ. I'd take one, but started off with JJ, which is who can ever be mad at that? And Nico Collins. Well, he went wide receiver happy the first 4 out of 5 picks, and including the tight end. So his first 5 picks, and all of them are good.
Yeah.
So having Nico Collins and Ladd McConkey at 2 and 3, and McBride. Good night.
Yeah, I don't think you guys don't beat you on receivers. If you have Nico Collins, who's a top 5, 6, 7 receiver as your wide receiver 2,
if he can just stay healthy, that's the only thing. But all the young guys with I guess Devontae Smith's not that young anymore, but Ladd McConkey is a really good guy. Getting Burrow at 6, getting Burrow 53rd overall is kind of crazy to me.
Yeah,
but it kind of started a trend because Patrick Mahomes went 54, so kind of.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think Go ahead. I'll just let
you after that, I mean, you go running back, running back, defensive player, defensive player, defensive player, defensive player.
Yeah, that's where we think. We'll say the medicine might have been kicking in, or
the
something.
good stuff.
Because I mean, hey, you tested out the 0 RB theory, right? Like, I mean, you didn't get your first running back till round 7, which is pretty unheard of, especially in home leagues like this. I mean, running backs are currency, right? Like, they're gold.
The sad part is you got Aaron Jones, and he's a pretty dang good starter at 73. I mean, I don't know who RJ Harvey is, but.
I mean, he's the rookie in Denver. Sean Payton will like him, but Sean Payton always uses a couple running back. I don't know. That one's kind of a mess, too. He's definitely the most talented, but who knows how he's going to split up carries and all that.
Right. He followed it up just in case he doesn't start with J.K. at 133.
True. Yeah. That's a good move. Yeah. To make sure you got whoever's starting. Yeah.
But then, I mean, I don't know what to say about JL's team because I don't know any of the defensive guys.
I think he just chose from the top of the list. Yeah. Like, he put it in alphabetical order maybe instead of, like, projected points or something.
Never heard of any of them.
Hey, that's okay. That's JL for you, right? That's why we keep him around, And, hey, he won.
I know.
Did he win it last year?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, like... Yeah. So, hey.
Always in the top 5 somehow.
Right. Flip that McConkey or something for a running back if one of those rookies doesn't work out.
I'm right here. I need receivers.
Already. Season hasn't even started yet, bro.
I know. It's such a sad situation.
Yeah.
But a top-heavy team, but if your top-heavy players play like they do, then you're going to be okay until bye weeks.
Right.
But you might want to drop a couple of those defensive guys. They're a big guy.
Yeah. Might swap it up just a little bit,
Right.
But... Or not, and hey, just zigging when others are zagging, whatever.
3 corners. You got your pick, I guess.
Right. All right, Evans Almighty. JL ended up getting the F grade, which I could see why Yahoo's thought that, but hey, once again, you started strong, man. So just,
You're right.
You're right there. I like the name Evans Almighty. I know big Tampa Bay Mike Evans fan. Riding that horse till you got to put him out to pasture. He's up there, 11 years or something? I mean, whatever. He's consistent. But
1,000 yards.
Started off with the CeeDee Lamb, then the Josh Jacobs, Mike Evans, T. Higgins, Worthy. He didn't get his second running back till round 6, which isn't bad. I mean, Tony Pollard.
Well, Tajay Spears is on the IR.
Yeah.
Right now, so.
And they redid that O-line. I mean, Tennessee's O-line is going to be good,
Tennessee could be good if Cam Ward's good.
Yeah.
They really could, because having Ridley on there, too.
Right.
But then he followed that up with David Montgomery, which is not a bad goal line guy.
Right. I was looking at this earlier. I saw Montgomery and I was like, man, and then I saw you followed up with Pacheco. One of those two is going to be your solid RB3 and maybe even RB2 if Pacheco gets it back. So you kind of picked up your depth right there, and that's a damn good start.
Yeah,
damn good first 9-10 rounds. Went with your boy Dak. I'm sure Kelsey. Shout out to Kelsey on that one, big Dallas fan. Tank Bigsby, Shakir. Got your linebackers, Godwin. When he gets healthy. Then Higgins and Stroud. So, yeah, I mean the depth. You got the depth on running back, receivers. I mean Godwin sure in week 8 or 10 or something as far as depth wise, but.
T. Higgins has got to stay healthy.
Yeah.
For you. If not, then that's same with Mike Evans. I mean, he's what, 38, 32, something like that. I mean,
yeah.
But other than that, Xavier Worthy's gonna pop without Rice.
All right. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Pretty good.
Getting Mark Andrews there. At 89.
Yeah, I know.
That's pretty dang good as long as the other tight end doesn't get in the way.
Yeah. Which I think he's not even going to start week 1. Isaiah. What's the other tight end's name? Something.
He's pretty good though.
Yeah.
But he's not Mark Andrews. So.
Right.
I like to take Tank Bigsby pick too, because that could be a starter.
Right.
I mean,
one of those guys. I mean, they're not going to play all 3 all season. Something's going to happen. Someone's going to get hurt. Something. Yeah. Good overall draft there, G. Let's see what did they give you on that one. G got the D. Yeah, I mean, like we talked about the Yahoo grades, right?
I'm telling you.
I wonder.
I didn't want to read mine either.
Yeah. Yeah, and I play G first week, so man, best of luck to you on every week, but the first one. So hopefully your guys just get 1 game suspensions or something. Nothing life threatening. But
good luck with CJ Stroud too. That guy screwed me all last year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Could be with Nico Collins back though. It could be a different situation.
True. All right, Will McCoy. So here's our new guy to the league. It's Chet's brother, who Waiver Hawk will do him next. He made some pretty good picks, a few surprising ones in my opinion, but starting off with Jahmyr Gibbs is never bad. So he took over Jeremy Jackson's team. Jeremy, of course, the week of the draft was like, oh, hey, I can't play, Jeremy Jackson stuff. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Just whatever.
Taking Drake London at 17 was a little bit of a...
Yeah.
I just don't... Him and Penix, maybe?
Yeah, he was ranked around there, but it's hard for me to see that.
That Atlanta offense is... We're going to find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
Penix can swing it now.
Yeah, we'll find out.
He got his running back started at pick number 4 and 5. Yeah. Kamara, Walker. Being a Seahawk fan, I don't know if Kenneth Walker's going to go into a timeshare maybe with Charbonnet, but we're going to find out very quickly. Week 1. But I like his number 6. I like Jameson Williams.
Yeah. I mean,
if
he doesn't blow up this year, then he's not ever going to. And I just think he's going to blow up this year. So
I mean, he's just that deep guy.
Yeah, he's so good. Olave, I mean, who knows? He's really good in the PPR. Yeah, and he's such a short guy that short depth guy. He's really good in PPR and standard. I've had him before.
Spencer
whatever.
Rattler. That's what we're going with as an NFL quarterback.
That's what we're going with. Yep.
Not a bad pick though. I mean, if he can stay healthy with the concussions and stuff like that, and stay on the field, he'll get a bunch of catches.
Yeah. So Bo Nix is the quarterback. I mean, I had him at the end of last year. He had some good games. As a starter for a full year, we'll see. We'll see what he does in the second year with Peyton up there. But I noticed you picked Kyler Murray right after him.
Literally right after that.
Yeah. Just as I do it all the time. If I'm gonna wait on my quarterback, I'm gonna get at least 2 back to back because chances are one of those 2 are gonna pop. So
yeah.
Let's see what the depth looks like.
You got the Jordan Addison. You got the suspended Jordan Addison at 9.84 for a little bit of depth.
So what's your start?
You're gonna need Jordan Addison quickly because Olave, Jameson, and Drake London are your 3 guys.
Yeah, I'm going to look at your starting lineup real quick. So you got Bo Nix, then your receivers are London, Jameson, Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp's not a bad one either, man. I'm telling you what, he's going to get a ton of catches with Darnold.
I just don't know how that's going to work out. Not saying a bad thing, like it's either going to be good or bad, but no one's talking about him, right? No one's talking about that.
Which is weird because 2 years ago he was 2,000 yards.
Yeah, the part we skipped over that is, probably helps with some of his wide receiver 3 and flex position and RB2 stuff is that Brock Bowers. I mean, he's a beast. I don't know. I mean, you got him in 3rd round, so that's good. I know he can go in 2nd round, so it's not like you overpaid for him.
It's going to come down to Geno Smith, and I've watched Geno Smith for 4 years. If he can throw the football, then if you can protect him, Brock Bowers is going to be a stud.
Right.
But if you can't, then whew.
Yeah, bench depth's not actually bad. That Marvin Mims, I think we were drafting together on the phone or something, and I had him queued up, and you took him right before that. So I think Mims, you like your Denver guys right there with Nix and Mims, and then Olave being on the bench and Jordan on the bench. I mean, don't really have much else after that, but I mean, you got your 3 receivers on the bench. So
I'm telling you what, though, his 18th and 19th pick with Algier and Wright, Miami's running back and Atlanta's running back. Right. If either of those guys get hurt, those are going to be the best picks ever.
Yeah, I mean,
Algier for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, think about just the volume and everything he's going to get. And that's what you do, right? Like, at the end of the draft, what do? You draft the guys like handcuffs. 1, handcuffs aren't really a thing anymore, so on the few that they are, like this situation, you draft them.
That's a crazy one at 177.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even Jalen Wright too, because Achan's got that calf injury, and then Mostert's gone, so that could be a sneaky one too.
Yeah.
Overall, not terrible. It's going to come down to your receivers and how many balls they can actually catch.
Right. So let's see. They have you as a C. So right in the middle of the pack. Right in the middle of the pack on that draft one. But yeah, good first draft with you. I like it. We'll see how it works out there. We'll hop over to your brother, Chet, with Waverhawk. So.
Hey, do you like the Ravens by any chance?
I didn't even notice it either. He pointed it out when we were looking in here. He's like, he just drafted their whole offense.
Not terrible. They score 40 points a week. So I mean, hey, dude, that's not bad.
Right. I was super surprised when you took Derrick Henry 5th overall. Not saying he's not worth it. That was surprising. Normally he's, going this year and everything I've seen is 10 to 16. So
well, I thought your first 2 picks would have been flipped, where Neighbors would have went 5 and then Derek would have went 16.
That is pretty.
But I don't think Derek would have made it to 16.
No, I see why you did it in that scenario, right? If you got your guy, you want it, you go for it, and we're all just waiting for the Derrick Henry fall off, and he ain't falling off. No. So we've been waiting on that for like 3 years now. So I might as well hold on to it till he can't anymore. And
it's not PPR either. So I mean, Derrick Henry's kind of a better pick than Malik Neighbors anyways.
Right, yeah. And I had Neighbors last year, and he's such a good receiver, but the quarterback play, you got to wonder about that. And
Russ sucks.
With it not being PPR, yeah. Well, I just meant like last year he had Daniel Jones and Tommy DeVito, and I mean, he was getting 16 targets a game, so I'm sure he'll be better this year. Lamar Jackson obviously can't go wrong with that.
No.
Marvin Harrison, I don't necessarily like him, but I think he's talented. Yeah. I just had him last year, and I drafted him as like my 2nd or 3rd receiver, and he was a total bust. So I just have a bad spot for him. Like, that doesn't mean he's not going to be good. It just...
Both those picks, 4 and 5, with Breece Hall and Marvin Harrison, either can go really bad or really good. Because if the Breece Hall's in the timeshare with Braden Allen, then... I mean, they're going to run the ball. They got Justin Fields. He can't throw, so...
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later with my Garrett Wilson pick.
Right. Zay Flowers, I mean, he's a focal point of that offense. We talked about your Ravens love, so, not much self-said there. Tracy, Jalen Waddle, Jacoby Myers, Stephon Diggs. You got some good depth right there with some pieces.
Stephon Diggs could be a game changer if he somehow figures it out with May. And Evan Ingram. I just like Evan Ingram altogether.
Yeah. You always had a soft spot for him, kind of. So Lamar Jackson as your quarterback, Neighbors, Harrison Jr., Zay Flowers as a receiver, Derrick Henry, Breece Hall, running backs with Tracy as your flex. So you got Waddle, who's you can move in easily, Jacoby Myers, Stephon Diggs. We'll see what he does. But I mean, he's obviously an all-pro, just a little past his prime, but he's going to be the number 1 on that offense. So
yeah. All your defensive guys are pretty good too.
Yeah, not bad there.
Yeah, especially when Parsons comes back.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's going to play week 1 because he hasn't been doing anything.
Well, Schefter's been tweeting today about he might get like some kind of shot right before the game because it's 4th and 5th lumbar, whatever, something. But who knows? But I mean, if I were you, I would almost just say sit out the first week, man. Get your shit right. Yeah. This is a long season.
Don't get hurt.
You probably barely even know the playbook. Like not that he needs to know a lot. Just fucking get after the quarterback. But we'll keep moving with it.
Yep.
Getting Genty with it. So Jameson always with his clever names. I like it. He liked his Genty, right? I mean, 6 overall. That's also way higher than his ADP. But you like your players, you go for them, right? And he's definitely gonna get the volume.
There's nobody behind. I don't even know the backup.
I don't even care about the backup. Because if he's running and he gets hurt, like, why even pick up the handcuff? Because, it's already going to be tough for Genty.
Yeah.
But he's so skilled, he can make it work, right? But BTJ, I mean, love that dude. He's one of my favorites. James Cook, I took in another... yeah, I know. Get him the ball, man. Like, James Cook, I love too. McLaurin.
I like that at 35.
Yeah. I don't know how that's going to work, but... I mean, he was good last year. I had him last year, and he worked out. So
it's called Jaden Daniels.
Well, I just mean like adding Debo, adding a second receiver because they didn't have a second receiver last year. It was like nobody.
No.
But I mean, Daniels is getting better. Maybe he can support 2 receivers this year.
Well, Ertz was there at number 2, wasn't he?
Pretty much.
I mean, he got a lot of catches.
Yeah. Laporta is the tight end.
God,
Metcalf.
He better have a bounce back year, I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. He screwed you last year. Huh?
Yeah. But that's a good pick, though, because he starts and he goes on a lot of routes, so.
All right.
Metcalf isn't a bad one. Just depends on how Rodgers is. And you know much about that Caleb Johnson guy?
Not much. I mean, coming out of Iowa, he was a big producer. He's definitely not like a speedster, like someone going to make you miss. He's kind of just like a.
Is he kind of like a Najee?
I was almost going to say that, just like another Najee Harris. So that's why they have Jaylen Warren playing his role and just going from there. But
right, I like that Jordan Mason pick because I don't think Aaron Jones is going to last that long. He always is hurt for 4 or 5 games each year. So that could be a huge pick, even if you put him as a backup from James Cook and. Oh no, he's your. Ooh, who's your starting lineup? Who's your second?
James Cook is his second back, so Caleb Johnson will be his
flex.
Oh,
Janty, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can stash him.
Yeah, so yeah, you got the really handcuff there. You got Etienne, who's a pseudo handcuff.
I still can't believe he.
Jaden Reed, I mean, he's so explosive. I still don't know if the Packers know what the hell's going on with him.
Well, he's not playing.
Right.
Or I know he won't be playing week 1. That's why Golden was such a value pick way later.
All right, we'll have to move on here. I got a time I got to crunch here, so we'll hit yours, Kurt. Camp with Saquon, just running up the score. Jaden Daniels. R.I.P. because everybody Kurt gets, they just fall off.
Every quarterback sucks.
Kyron, you love your Kyron. Garrett Wilson and Hill are going to define your team, right? Those two guys. And
Judy and my receivers. My receivers are going to do it. You're going to have Kyron and Saquon. That's but if Tyreek can get back to what he did, Swift is going to be a huge piece too. If he can that new OC and run the football,
yeah.
And then I think that Charbonnet is going to take over for Ken Walker.
Right.
Just because I'm from Seattle, I've been listening to that all day, every day. But we'll see. It's going to come down to those guys. The depth's okay. We're just going to have to figure out receivers. If you have any receivers you want to trade,
JL, hint.
Yeah, but not a bad team. I like it. I like the starters. I like everything about it. But we'll. I play the real McCoy week 1, so Brock Bowers and Geno stay home that day.
Right. Then we'll do your buddy Ewok and Friends. Bijan, obviously can't go wrong with that. Nakua, I'm still up in the air on that, but he's a beast when he's healthy.
Depends on Stafford.
Yeah. Bucky Irvin, we talked about that earlier. George Kittle, he's always. I like George. He's going to get 18, but some weeks he really gets you 3. Yeah. But you take that, right? If not, he'd be the number 1 tight end. That's why he's the number 4 or 5 tight end.
Right.
Travis Hunter,
I want to talk about it. That's bullshit.
Yeah, I know Hayden was messaging you that too. Yeah. That was one of those that I was like, why did he do that? Such a terrible pick. And then I saw what you did, and I was like.
Put him in the CD
I was more worried about him being a receiver and getting tackles, and not him being a cornerback and getting receiving yards.
That's insane.
Super smart. Now, do I personally expect him to last all season? Not really. Like, you're not going to play both ways in the NFL, man. Like, that's just not.
You're going to go guard CD and then go play play wide receiver,
right?
Against. Like a Sauce or somebody like that.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not.
But I mean, while it lasts, that was a really smart move. Like overall,
for the first 3 weeks.
What's my timer?
But good depth too.
Yeah, George Pickens, Sutton, Mixon. I don't know about that one, but
I mean, you got a bunch of guys that maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, your first 4 or 5. That Travis Hunter could really, if he does actually do it, the first human ever, better than Deion Sanders, then. You know what? More power to you.
I got 6th pick in this one coming up.
Do you?
Yeah.
Golly, you've been getting screwed these drafts.
It's 6th and 7th. Yeah.
That's gross.
Yeah. I got a draft coming up in 1 minute, guys.
You got a
so
keeper?
I'm kind of. No, it's not a keeper league.
Oh, that's even worse.
So Ewok and I mean it's.
All right.
You got a good start. We'll see, kind of like what we talked about, how the rest of it is. But
it's week 1.
Yeah,
we should do a podcast after week 1 because of all the
we'll might have a bunch of questions answered. Yeah,
exactly.
And then me,
how come my Jonathan till it hurts?
Me bringing up the rear here. I really like my team, but of course everybody says that, right? So
he's been looking up that shit for the last week.
Started off with Chase and then went 3 straight running backs, which is unheard of.
JL, why are you dropping Jamar Chase? God.
It's about to start.
Jonathan Taylor and Chase Brown, awesome. Chuba Hubbard, he got his 3 running backs right off the top, which is really good. Where he starts, it's you can come down to your receivers.
Yeah. Ridley,
Pearsall, Jennings, Jalen Hurts and the tush push. That's good. It screws me because it's Saquon, but whatever. Then the depth is where you kind of.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of my depth. Yeah, I thought I was loved my starting lineup, but then normally I have better depth and.
It's not bad though. You just got to. Everybody just has to stay healthy.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's it.
Yeah,
that just never happens.
Ricky Pearsall got shot last year. Calvin Ridley, whatever.
Right.
But it's not terrible. I mean, if Javonte Williams pops a little bit, you'll be good in the running back. Mooney, Christian Kirk, dude, that's a sleeper right there. He's the number 2 on that offense. So I mean, if he can take Dell's spot, you could have something there.
Right.
But yeah, your top 4 or 5 that's tough to beat right there. It's a good thing we know you don't win money in these leagues. So.
Yeah, I know. That's going to change. It's going to change.
But all in all, it was a fun draft.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, we're back, boys.
And I kind of liked having it the week before. I mean, everybody wants to wait till the last minute, but I already had 2 other drafts this weekend. I'm actually about to pick on this one. So I think it kind of spreads it out a little bit. I don't know how you guys are. Let us know if you feel any different or something.
Well, people talk about people getting hurt, but that last game, none of the starters were playing anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah.
I mean, pick your players, and if they get hurt, they're going to get hurt during the season anyway. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it's going to be another fun year. I think a lot of these teams are pretty evenly. It's going to come down to
I mean, you just look at that first week, like all the projections. If you look up, matchups that first week, I mean, everybody's within 6 or 8 points, all 10 teams. Yeah. So I did notice already how if you go to the matchups, like
JL's already got 4 moves.
Hayden just did them all first. He was just the one that realized he didn't know what he was doing when he was drafted. But JL's going to take over.
The first week, it's pretty even all the way around. I mean, you got a few that are.
I got a question for you.
What's that?
CeeDee Lamb or Nico Collins?
CeeDee Lamb. It's not even close.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because CJ Stroud sucks.
Or do you go McCaffrey? Just as like a shot in the dark, like, hey, if he hits home run, you're winning the league. If he doesn't, then you probably lost.
Would you rather have a running back or wide receiver to start your draft?
Usually wide receivers right now, because
if it's PPR, I'm going with the best running back. If it's PPR, because wide receivers are a dime a dozen.
Fair enough.
But there's not many that are JJ, CD.
Well, and see, in my 3 leagues, I would have JJ, Chase, and CD. Like, do I want to start everyone the same way? No, I'm saying, do I want to start everyone the same way, where I start receiver everyone?
Well, it depends on how your league is.
So 5, that means I'll come back around 15, 16. Would be Genty, Jacobs, Irving.
There's more receivers than there is.
Right. Yeah, I could maybe have Brian Thomas fall to me, or I'd take AJ Brown as a number 1.
Yes.
I am going to take CMC.
Are you going to?
I think so.
Well, who's the next best one? Derrick Henry?
Yeah. I know.
Justice Hill takes a lot of that passing game away.
Sorry for the sidetrack, guys, but you get to see.
He's not sorry.
You know how a championship draft is.
Yeah, it says his bank account.
Yeah, I know. It says, yeah. All right, I took him.
CMC.
Woo! Last time I had you, dude, you were still in Carolina, and your 2-week hamstring turned into a 7-week hamstring.
Yep.
But
I had him the year before.
Sorry for anybody else who drafts him if I just cursed it. But hey.
Hopefully you guys didn't draft Jaden Daniels in any other drafts, because I just RIP'd his career.
Right.
So I've done it to Herbert. I've done it to Burrow. A couple years. I've done it to Stroud.
Stroud. After his awesome rookie year, then he just,
So Jaden Daniels is next, boys.
So in this one, I was looking at the matchups in our league. And at the top it already has that, where was it at? Maybe it's just on the league homepage.
For what?
Yeah, it already has like the median score
here.
Yeah,
right here.
So that'll be fun to see. I mean, obviously that's just a guess along with projections, but if 5 teams, score, 150 and the others 5 score 100, then
Oh, well, that's right. We're doing the new leg.
Yeah,
we're doing
the new rule on that.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
It's going to be very.
So not only does it matter if you win or lose, you better not be winning all your games 101 to 100 or 88 to 87. Because you'll get your wins and you'll probably still make the playoffs if you win everyone like that. But you're gonna be the last seed because you're gonna be 1-1 every week. I think
that's gonna be a really fun.
I think so. And if we don't like it, guys, we'll switch back next year. Like, it's meant to even it out. Like, it doesn't mess with your draft order. It doesn't mess with free agents or how you pick up people. Like, it's literally the same scoring. It's just rewards the people who score really high. And
it's the one where you lose 180 to 160. It's like I put up 160 and lost by 20.
Yeah.
Like.
You still get at least a little piece of the bone instead of just being like, nope, sorry, that's your luck.
I would have got a point last year when Burrow, Chase, and Derrick Henry on Thursday went for 100 points by themselves.
Yeah.
Jerks. But, all right, let's get off of here. So.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate it, guys. Let us know. Watch, subscribe, listen, click YouTube. No, whatever.
We'll put it up there in a little bit.
Yeah.
Or I'll put it on there now, and we'll get it loaded up there. But good luck, boys, until you play me, and... We'll do another one after the first week. We'll figure out how to do that.
Yeah.
Figure out how to do that in Arizona, and we'll go from there.
Yep, I like it.
Good luck, boys.
See you, fellas.
We'll be in touch.
All right.